Jrue, you've been here before. Over here. You've been here before. Now you're doing it again. What's that feeling like? What was that feeling like out there?
It never gets old. I think this series, so much credit goes to Indiana, to the Pacers. They're a really good team, and I think every game, maybe besides game 2, could have went either way. So much credit to them. But I think winning's hard, especially in this capacity and in this series. It feels good to be able to get the win and then move on to the finals.
Jrue, what's your feelings now as you're one step away, as you now have some time to rest and you maybe get Kristaps back? Just kind of your feeling as a team as you're trying to gear up now for a week from Thursday.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm there yet. Still kind of excited about the win, and I mean, you see the merch. Just really excited that we did this as a team, and it wasn't just one person or a couple people. We know when KP went down, people would have to step up, and everybody did, from Jason and JB all the way down to, O'Shea, who got in and played great minutes. So great team effort. The coaching staff did great in preparing us for this whole series and making adjustments on the fly and all that. So it's been really excited to get this win.
Jrue, Derek keeps coming up big in big moments. It just seems like the team's in good hands when he has the ball late in clutch moments. Do you feel that way?
100%. He's our point guard. He's the one who manages the clock. He's the one who gets us into things and into actions, manages time. And he had a big 3 in the corner, just making big plays. And I'm not sure he gets enough credit for everything that he does. So the way that Derek's played has been how he's been playing all year, all-star level, but you can see the leadership and how he's been playing.
Jrue, a couple years ago when this team made a finals run, you were often the one guarding Jaylen. He wasn't quite the playmaker, wasn't quite the defender, didn't read the game at the same level. Now that you've been playing with him for a year, seeing that growth from when you were the one trying to stop him in these big moments, how do you feel that he's evolved?
You see it. I feel like kind of like what you said. I think our game plan then was to try to let JB do it by himself, and I just have this one-on-one matchup. But he's tough. He's tough going one-on-one. But I think the way that he makes, the way that he makes his team better, he can literally get to the basket or in the paint whenever he wants to. But I think to make that extra pass out and just trust in his teammates has been big for us, to be able to knock down threes or make extra plays somewhere else and build our confidence. So JB's growth in that area and his playmaking has been huge.
Jrue, earlier this season, Joe said something along the lines of, I hope we're down by 10 more. I hope we blow more leads to get that experience. This series, like you mentioned, 3 of those games could have gone either way. How did that constant, mindset preaching help you in this series and getting that experience in the playoffs and succeeding? How does that going to help you in the finals?
Yeah, I think Joe's pretty good at, I wouldn't say predicting situations, but kind of putting us in awkward situations or situations that are very, very possible. We know that we're a pretty good team, and we're a pretty good team in the regular season. But the playoffs is a different beast. And, again, the last 2 games we were down 8 with 2 minutes left. And I think to be able to manage the game, having Derek White out there manage the game, and then JT and JB kind of take over, that's exactly what Joe was talking about. I think we have the mindset and the character for it, and we just went out there and showed it.
Jrue, I think it's fair to say Jaylen Brown has been underrated for large portions of his career, maybe left off ballots. He spoke today. He was not expecting to win Eastern Conference Finals MVP. For you as his teammate, what did it feel like to see him hold that trophy, huge smile across his face, being recognized at such a high level? Yeah,
it felt great. And maybe even a part of it, I think it's even better because he didn't expect it. That really means that didn't matter to him. It was about winning, and whatever it took, however long it took, that's what was important. So I think when you have that mentality and that mindset and you see great people get rewarded for the things that they do, it just brings joy. So I'm super excited for him. He's been a first team all NBA for the whole season, and wish he would have got that, but to see him get this award is big time.
Jrue, another close finish here. Joe's been so big on the mental aspect of the game. When the game gets to those clutch moments and you guys really have to lock in, what is Joe, how much does he rely on that kind of mental side of the game?
I think it's huge. I think he knows that we have the character and the mentality to take what he says and go out and apply it. I think Joe also knows that we're not going to get rattled. We're going to go out there, we're going to play, and we're going to play as hard as we can and try to execute the best we can and see where the cards lie. So I think we've done a good job of just going out there, trying to execute the best we can, and I think especially toward these last couple of games, doing it as a team.
Jrue, you're now 2 for 2 in the Eastern Conference Finals. Everyone wants to be at the best when the games matter most, but you've actually done it. What is it about your preparation and your mindset that allows you to maximize these opportunities?
I don't know. I think I try my best to stay faithful, stay grounded, and most importantly, have fun. If you can't enjoy this, then I don't know what you can enjoy. Not too many people get a chance to be in the Eastern Conference Finals, and I know it can be a lot of pressure and a lot of buildup, but this is what we play for. This is what the game is about. So just really blessed to be here, really grateful and excited that I was in these conference finals and getting to go back to the finals.
Jrue, looking at the other backcourt, Andrew really came into his own in this series. It's a different dynamic with Tyrese out, but how much does something like that alter maybe or influence your communication, your connectedness on defense?
I mean, it influences it a lot. We know what type of player Tyrese is. Very, very great player who can go off at any moment. And we also see what type of player Andrew is or Jrue is. So he's a dog. He showed it when Tyrese went out. He showed it even before that. He's showed it through these playoffs that he does it on both ends of the floor. He'll take on the challenge on anybody. He went from guarding me in the beginning to guarding JT and JB in these last couple of games. So very, very impressive on his part and their whole team, honestly. I don't know if people give the Pacers enough credit, but they're a really good team.
Thank you, Jrue.
Thanks.